Abyssinian Cat. This breed, bred in the UK, is one of the most ancient in the world. The progenitors of the Abyssinian cat were originally from Africa and Southeast Asia. For their exotic appearance, reminiscent of animals from ancient Egyptian frescoes, and their radiant color, they are sometimes called sunny. Breed signs are disproportionately large, sharp, widely spaced ears and smooth coat. 4 types of color are recognized: wild, rich orange-brown; sorrel, cinnamon color; apricot, copper; red-brown, brick-brown; chocolate shade. The presence of any spots, inclusions, black hairs is considered a defect. Blue, gray-blue color with a red tone; fawn, champagne color, delicate beige pinkish, milky coffee shade. A characteristic feature of the Abyssinians is ticking, a segmented coat color. Each hair is painted in 3 to 4 colors.
American Shorthair Cat. Inverted ears with tassels inside the auricle, a slightly surprised look due to the hazel-shaped eyes, an elongated muzzle, a slender body and soft, fluffy hair are the characteristic features of the American curl breed. The external attractiveness of the cat is very harmoniously combined with a complaisant, affectionate, sociable character. Animals retain vigor and cheerfulness of a kitten until old age. A purebred curl is distinguished by a proportional physique, and as for the color, different options are possible here: red, black, mixed. Unusual external data, of course, give the breed a zest, but, becoming the owner of the American curl, you will need to provide him with proper care. In particular, you need to carefully monitor the ears of the cat. In some animals, the ear canals become clogged quickly. To protect the animal from infection, you need to regularly clean. With good care, the coat almost does not crumble, so even allergy sufferers can safely start an animal.
American curl. Inverted ears with tassels inside the auricle, a slightly surprised look due to the hazel-shaped eyes, an elongated muzzle, a slender body and soft, fluffy hair are the characteristic features of the American curl breed. The external attractiveness of the cat is very harmoniously combined with a complacent, affectionate, sociable character. Animals retain vigor and cheerfulness of a kitten until old age. A purebred curl is distinguished by a proportional physique, and as for the color, different options are possible here: red, black, mixed. Not ordinary external data, of course, give the breed a zest, but, becoming the owner of the American curl, you will need to provide him with proper care. In particular, you need to carefully monitor the ears of the cat. In some animals, the ear canals become clogged quickly. To protect the animal from infection, you need to regularly clean. With good care, the coat almost does not crumble, so even allergy sufferers can safely start an animal.
Angora Cat. Snow-white long-haired cats were brought from Turkey, so they are called Turkish Angora. Now animals with a snow-white color are very rare. Most often there are cats with white-gray or white-red hair. Characteristics: slanted eyes, which can be of different colors, such as yellow and blue. Closely spaced ears with pointed tips. Fluffy tail, shaped like an ostrich feather. Long, slightly wavy coat without undercoat. The classic color is white, but in some countries of the world cats of other colors are also recognized as purebred, except for chocolate and lilac shades. In thoroughbred Angoras, the coat color is in harmony with the color of the paw pads. In white cats they are pink, and in black cats they are brown or black. In addition to plain ones, there are animals in which the coat is painted with various patterns. Royal appearance is absolutely consonant with the nature of these cute and beautiful cats. They keep their distance in dealing with strangers, but when they feel sympathy, they become more friendly.
Bengal Cat. Clever, obedient and playful domestic mini leopard is a portrait of a Bengal cat. Due to the characteristic color of the Bengal, you will not confuse it with any other breed. From a wild animal, he inherited a flexible muscular body and agility, and bizarre patterns are the result of many years of work of breeders. Among the representatives of the breed there are cats with classic and marble colors. When determining compliance with a standard, not only external data, but also temperament are evaluated. The behavior of the animal is dominated by the habits of a wild animal, so the owner should not rely on the complacence and calm disposition of a pet. Bengals vitally need a large space, the presence of various obstacles in order to be able to keep the body in good shape. Deprived of the opportunity to realize natural instincts, cats become sickly, problems with education may arise.
Burmese cat. A fluffy beauty with sapphire eyes, thick hair and white paws is a description of a Burmese cat. The history of the origin of the breed is covered with beautiful legends. It is still unknown which animals were the ancestors of the breed. The Burmese is similar in color to the Siamese cat, but in character it is its complete opposite. Calm, inquisitive animals do not hesitate to express their love for their owners, and at the same time, like true aristocrats, they will not impose their company if people are busy and cannot pay attention to them. The Burmese have a characteristic color feature. The lines of white shoes are clearly outlined on dark paws. Their absence is considered a defect and does not allow the cat to be recognized as a thoroughbred. The classic color combination is light beige and chocolate brown. Thick fluffy wool is the pride of Burmese cats, but people with allergies should better avoid this breed. Living in the same house with such an animal can cause serious health problems. If there are no medical contraindications, then the Burmese will certainly become the favorite of the whole family. However, leaving small children with him is undesirable. Despite the kindness and calm disposition, they may well release their claws if the child is too persistent in involving them in their games.
Bombay cat. Bombay cats amaze with fantastic beauty. They are pitch black animals with short, smooth and shiny hair. Outwardly, they are very similar to wild panthers, a piercing look, amber copper eyes with black pupils, lacquered wool, a calm, graceful tread. If you want to show your pet to strangers, keep in mind that these animals can be very sensitive in their feelings. There is no guarantee that they will be as welcoming and friendly with strangers as they are with your family members.
British shorthair cat. The British are purebred aristocrats. The breed appeared in the 19th century and to date its standards have never changed. Plush cat with a massive head and thick cheeks is one of the most beloved and widespread breeds in the world. Her fine manners and expressive appearance make her a favorite among her brethren. There is one nuance that must be reckoned with, giving preference to the British. These beautiful cats, although unpretentious, are completely indifferent to training. The maximum that they are capable of is to learn how to go to the toilet on a tray and give preference to a scratching post, not a sofa. Keeping a pet does not cause much trouble. You need to follow the diet, as the British are prone to weight gain, and comb the coat once a week so that it always looks well groomed.
Cornish Rex. A cat whose appearance is so far from classical standards that it can be mistaken for an unearthly creature. By physique, the Cornish Rex is similar to a greyhound dog, a flexible, muscular long body, high paws, a long whip-like tail. Nevertheless, grace cannot be denied to him. What is worth one only thick, short, slightly curly hair? Against the background of a lean body and a small head, the ears of the Cornish Rex look huge. Color point cats look the most extravagant. It is similar to the color of the Siamese, so the breed was called the Sea Rex. Animals with snow-white fur and multicolored eyes are a rarity, but once you see them, you will never forget them. It is noteworthy that the appearance, atypical for domestic cats, did not at all affect the attitude of the Cornish Rex to the owners. They are very attached to a person, they get bored if they are left alone. Follow.
Munchkin. In 1991, short-legged cats with a velvety dense coat, presented at an exhibition in Madison Square Garden, suffered a complete fiasco. Dwarf growth was considered a defect. However, after scientists proved that short legs are a natural genetic trait, the Munchkin breed was officially recognized. Cute Munchkin kittens can melt anyone's heart. Adult cats demonstrate excellent health throughout their lives, and they live 15 to 16 years. Representatives of this breed are excellent models for spectacular photo shoots. Of particular interest are cats with chocolate-colored hair. The color of tricolor Munchkins is completely devoid of any symmetry, but such a dissonance did not affect the charm of these cats.
Maine Coon. Giant cats, Maine Coons are considered one of the best breeds for home maintenance. The royal appearance combined with a friendly disposition is the perfect example of a family cat. The older they get, the more regal habits appear in them. They perfectly fill the mood of the household, they plunge into thoughtful contemplation when the owners need peace and quiet, actively support the game if the situation requires it. Looking into the eyes of these cats, it is very difficult to get rid of the feeling that they have a much more developed intellect than they show their owners. A massive head, a body of impressive size, shiny green or yellow eyes, woolen tassels protruding from the ears, round paws with a fluffy edge, extraordinary external data that made this breed the undisputed favorite of domineering, self-confident people.
Nibelung. The Nibelungs are the heroes of the mythical Germanic family. In their honor, a breed of cats with gray-blue hair, a color reminiscent of northern fog, is named. From German, the word Nibelung just translates as creature from the fog. One way or another, but the Nibelungs are relatives of the Russian blue cat, whose features are well read in their appearance. The pride of the Nibelungs is long blue wool with a silvery sheen. Due to ticking, each hair is discolored at the ends, a radiance effect is created. A proportional physique, eye color to match the color, neat ears, strong paws, these signs can be used to distinguish a thoroughbred cat. Natural breeding does not allow cats to cause trouble to those who love them. The Nibelungs are calm and benevolent, but if their peace is disturbed, a response will surely follow.
Norwegian Forest Cat. Representatives of this breed can be recognized by their impressive size, fluffy coat and characteristic collar around the neck. The appearance of the Norwegian cat combines the features of a wild forest animal and a domestic animal. They care to escape the cold, athletic build and strong claws to hunt, smart attentive look. They are balanced and reasonable like real northerners. The history of the emergence of this breed is associated with different legends, in each of which the progenitors of the Norwegian are the Angora cat, Maine Coon or Asian Persian. Perhaps in each of them there is some truth, because in the appearance of the Norwegian Forest Cat the features of all these breeds are really guessed. There are a lot of color options for Norwegian cats, these are classic monophonic, and various variations of shades and patterns, smoky, marble, spotted. Often there is a tabby color, with black and red stripes. Norwegian cats are tolerant and balanced, therefore they live in harmony not only with their owners, but also with other pets. If you do not force them to do what they categorically do not want, friendship is guaranteed for life.
Persian Cat. Persians are well aware that people look at them with admiration. Phlegmatic, as if tired of bathing in the rays of glory, Persian cats are rightfully considered one of the most beautiful pets. Wide-set big eyes, snub-nosed muzzle, cheek thick, long hair flowing in waves, covering the whole body like a cloud, an extremely spectacular appearance. The Persian breed is divided into 4 types. Classic, the tip of the nose protrudes forward and is located below eye level. Modern, it includes cats with a short nose and large wide eyes. Extreme, frown and low-set ears. Piglet, characterized by a flat skull and miniature build. In terms of character, Persian cats are calm on their own and love the tranquility around them. They are more likely to prefer peaceful sleep in a chair or on a couch to loud and too active games. In order for the Persian cat's coat to retain its splendor, it is better not to let the animal out on the street. It is very difficult to bring him into a neat appearance after such a walk.
Pixie Bob. Another representative of the wild fauna in the form of a pet. The Pixie Bob is a miniature wild lynx. The resemblance is really very strong, a hypnotic, wary look, a short tail, a characteristic camouflage color. Despite the appearance of a real forest predator, the Pixie Bob is friendly, perfectly trainable, living in the same family for a long time, demonstrating dog devotion. These are quite large animals, the weight of males can reach 10 kilograms. Compared to the wild lynx, the body type of the domestic lynx is more rounded and squat. Pixie Bob paws sometimes look wider than usual. This cat has a unique pedigree feature, multi-toedness. Up to 10 fingers can grow on one paw. A physical defect in life gives animals new opportunities. With a multi-toed paw, you can hold various objects, quickly pull yourself up to overcome an obstacle. Thanks to the sideburns on the cheeks and the tassels on the ears, Pixie Bobs are very cute. If other animals live in the house, then the cat will definitely be the leader. In dealing with people, obedience and delicacy come to the fore.
Russian Blue Cat. The favorite of the Russian emperors, it is distinguished by luxurious external data and a meek character. Dense silver blue color, thanks to which the breed got its name, eyes of the color of emerald or jade, graceful gait, The animal is physically well developed, but it looks very neat and even elegant. The Russian beauty, having just crossed the threshold of the house, becomes the object of adoration of its inhabitants. The mild nature does not allow these cats to somehow show their dissatisfaction with the behavior of the owners. They are patient with noisy, overplayed children. They endure loneliness. They are ready to endure everything except unsanitary conditions in the house, as well as in their bowl and tray. In order for the Russian blue cat to look well-groomed, it must be provided with high-quality nutrition and careful coat care. She does not like washing with water very much. It is better to use special dry wipes to clean her fur coat.
Ragdoll. If not for the lively look and playfulness, the cat could easily be mistaken for an expensive soft toy. Bright blue eyes, silky long hair, also grows between the toes, fluffy collar and panties. Nature has created an animal that cannot be admired. The colors of the color, characteristic of the breed, are unusual: lilac, blue, chocolate. Shades can vary in different combinations. It is not surprising that cats with such an appearance live well in the family, become a true friend for life. Children often view the ragdoll cat as a silent toy, so that the animal does not get nervous. It is better to immediately explain to them that the cat will not tolerate disrespectful treatment.
Savannah? The name of the breed is given in honor of the African ancestors, servals, who lived in the grassy savannas. Naturally, large cats can grow up to 14 kilograms. Due to their long legs, they are considered the tallest domestic cats in the world. Cheetah color and excellent physical data cannot but arouse admiration. The beauty and grace of a wild animal, combined with fantastic mobility and friendliness, are ideal qualities for a pet of active owners. The breed is very popular among modern youth. It is one of the most expensive domestic cats. Domestic cheetahs are not aggressive, like wild animals, but it is impossible to deprive them of the opportunity to actively move. In order for the animal to feel comfortable, it is necessary to create conditions in which the savanna cat will feel like a fish in water. Various toys will be required: artificial trees, mountains and caves. If another cat lives in the house, then the mini cheetah will be able to spend its energy on playing with it. Representatives of this breed are monogamous. As a rule, one of the owners becomes the object of their selfless love. Such self-giving is not always convenient, because in the absence of the object of his love, the behavior of the animal changes dramatically. Before you take this cat into the house, you should think very carefully. To live under the same roof with a hyperactive animal with an obstinate disposition, you need to have an iron will and a strong character.
Siamese Cat. Large bright blue eyes, a toned graceful body, a dark mask on a round muzzle. The elegant, mysterious beauty of the Siamese can cause anxiety and fear in some people. It is believed that Siamese cats have a difficult character. In fact, they can be affectionate and obedient, but only if they feel sincere love. The aristocrats of the cat world choose their own owners, do not tolerate coercion, aggression. Their behavior is a reflection of the attitude of the owners to the pet. Siamese cats are very vindictive and jealous. Once they feel betrayal, they will not forget.
Siberian Cat. The image of the Siberian cat took shape over several centuries and eventually acquired stable features: a large animal with a luxurious thick fur coat that saves from any frost, a magnificent mouser hunter and a good friend. Siberian is a combination of physical strength and soft character. In the breed there are individuals of different colors: plain, tricolor, striped. In appearance, the Siberian looks like a fabulous scientist cat. He actually has a developed intellect, quick wit and intuition. The cat, like a real psychologist, feels the mood of the owner. It can amuse you when you want to have fun. It can purr affectionately when you want peace and quiet. The only thing she can't do is be naughty. Siberian cats are unpretentious to the conditions of detention, but will not tolerate violence. Good-natured appearance does not mean that the cat is completely subordinate to the owner.
Snowshoe. Outwardly, snowshoes are very similar to Siamese cats. They can be distinguished by their white socks, neatly put on their paws. Snowshoes, this is how the English snowshoe is translated, appeared by crossing Siamese and American shorthair cats. The animals of the new breed retain the Siamese color, but with some differences: white socks and a white triangle around the nose in the form of the English letter V. Small changes in appearance have transformed the breed. The character, much more gentle and docile than that of the Siamese, has made the snowshoe a reputation as a kind and welcome pet.
Toiger. Toiger is a miniature tiger. This is what the breed of domestic cats looks like, obtained by crossing Bengals and short-haired Americans. The animal resembles a tiger not only in color, but also in physique. These are strong cats with massive paws and a long tail. Typical color, golden red background and vertical dark stripes. There should be a butterfly on the muzzle and the forehead area. Some individuals have white glasses around the eyes. If the owner has little time for a pet, it is better not to take the toiger into the house. These cats do not tolerate loneliness at all, especially at a young age, and in the company of a parrot or a domestic hamster, they will not get along at all. We add that the breed is still being improved and finalized.
Turkish Van. There are very few real Vans. Cats with snow white, soft, like cashmere, wool and beautiful yellow or blue, sometimes multicolored, eyes amaze with amazing beauty. To distinguish a purebred animal from an ordinary domestic cat, pay attention to the characteristic features, bright symmetrical chestnut spots on the head and tail. In some individuals, a speck resembling a fingerprint may be on the left shoulder. According to legend, such a mark is a symbol of God's gratitude and blessing. Vans do not have an undercoat, so their coat is soft and airy. A special gene is responsible for the formation of a characteristic color. It is present in the DNA of other breeds, so there is sometimes confusion when defining a breed. Cats are given out for the Turkish Van, which have nothing to do with it, except for a similar color. The Vanir display an amiable nature, but prefer to dominate when dealing with their brethren. At a young age, they can play pranks, but mature cats are very calm and well-mannered.
Scottish Fold Cat. The Scot is one of the youngest breeds. Widely spaced, saucer-shaped eyes hypnotize and touch. The signature look of Scottish Fold Cats is very often played up in cartoon bestsellers. It is simply impossible not to fall in love with a defenseless charming creature with curved ears and soft like velour hair at first sight. The Scots are kind and clean by nature, they are smart and quick-witted, they get along well with children, so they easily take root in a new home. The main condition for compliance with the breed standard is that the shade of the eyes matches the color. In white cats, they should be blue or golden, in black and smoky black, only golden. Paw pads should also match the overall color scheme, for blondes they are pink, and for brunettes they are black. The Scots have several original features. If a cat stands in a column, like a groundhog, this is not the result of training, but the exercises that she does to relax the spine. Scottish Folds love to sleep on their backs, and instead of purring, they make strange squeaky sounds.